Hey, welcome back, gang. So awesome right there, you ladies. Hope your time off was time well spent. Kind of an opportunity here, right, to get cozy with the family again and catch up. Pray there's been some positive in the last couple weeks. I know some of you may be under various constraints with your job and the hours they allow you to put in, but let me know if there's going to be an issue, and we can adapt and figure out how to make it work. I know I'm going to have to for this class. OTC first went hybrid. That was all lectures were online, and then the labs were going to be in person. And then just late this last week, they decided everything online and labs out the window. That kind of sucks. That's probably the more fun part, and we hadn't even got to the animals and ecology yet. So, we'll make adjustments. That's the least of our worries in a time like this, and we'll just get through it, and we'll get through it together. And it's not going to be too bad. But hope your health is all well. The little one's been growing there. Katrina, a little shout out. So what I'm going to do here is, besides this official welcome back to biology, it's going to be a few different things. I'm going to share my screen. You're not going to see my face anymore, and I just want to show you what's a little different this time around. Oh, look, I still got a picture up here in the corner. So generally, under classwork, you've seen something like this when you go into week 1, week 2, 3, and you have various assignments under lessons. Well, we're going to be picking up at week 9, and I want you to notice day 1. So this would be tomorrow's lesson, and it'll be day 2, which would be Thursday's lesson. And we'll go week 10, day 1, day 2, week 11, day 1, day 2. Okay, so you'll see that day 1, day 2, and I'll try to put it in organized chunks like that. Now, so it's welcome back, and see our face. I want you to first, and this video is late, I'll admit, because the one I recorded for you this to go on has had a tough time getting encrypted, and it won't go up to YouTube. So I don't even want to go into that. It's too irritating. But this is a different format, and so we're going to see how this works. It's the first time using this new program, and I think it's going to be okay. So under Stream, I made that announcement, which I'm sure you've all by now read, and I'm awaiting your responses. I should have 4 other videos there. My goofy one is. So welcome back. When you click on this, you're going to click Login with Google, just like any other products we have, and click on your account, and you basically should get here within 2 clicks, and you'll record your video, about a 30-second video to 1-minute video, to say hello, share a fun fact about yourself, and just give Flipgrid a try, okay? You have these little icons and tabs you can put on it. But anyway, to record your video, you push that plus button. Now, if you're on laptop, the way you're seeing it, or computer is the way it is. You can click on other people's videos, and you can see theirs. There's me. You might have already watched that one. Oh, geez, but whatever. Just practicing. And, oh, I did want to show you, you can also comment on each other. So right here, that green question, now if you want to respond to this guy talking, you can click that, and it'll begin to load up. And you can film a quick hey, I liked your video, good thought or good idea. I hadn't even thought about that before, but you did, and that makes you, whatever. You get the idea. So this is kind of how we're going to have our class discussion interface. It's not going to be every day that we do this, but hopefully at least once a week, just to stay fresh, to stay engaged. Based on a lecture or whatnot, I'll give a prompt or a question, and it'll be stated there, and you'll respond to it verbally. Okay, so that'll be one major way in which we stay interactive and get some of our assignments done is on Flipgrid. So you can download Flipgrid on your phone, and you can film yourself on phone, video yourself on phone, or on your computer like I just showed you. Okay, so that's one thing is Flipgrid. The other is Zoom. I sent out the email about connecting on Zoom, and that's just as easy. It automatically downloads the installer when you click on it. Now, if you're on a smartphone, again, that can be done on smartphone, but you need to download the app, Z-O-O-M, Zoom. Then, and when you click on my link, it'll take you there automatically. You can jump right in. And as long as I'm in my meeting room and the times that I've said, or you've made an arrangement with me, we can talk real time. Like, huh? What? Yes. Yep. No, you go ahead first. There you are. See, we enter real communication on Zoom. That's only two things, all right? The other thing that'll be recorded or be like this, you can't interact with, will be postings of lectures and such. So Flipgrid, we call that asynchronous, so we can have a discussion at different times. You might watch it in the middle of the night and then respond in the morning, and then I'll watch it in the morning and respond in the middle of the day, and so forth. Whereas Zoom will be something that we can talk right back and forth with at that same time. Okay. It's a lot to adapt to, but we're going to learn new things and grow because of it. So let me just talk briefly about this first week, okay? So today and tomorrow, it's reviewing those lab components, so looking at your old labs. Now, since there's only 4 of us, it might be kind of easier to get together on a Zoom session where we can interact and I can explain and I can talk about those labs. But I do plan tomorrow to post by noontime a review of the labs. Just those first 6 labs, and that'll be that. Okay, so week 9 inheritance, between today, hopefully, and tomorrow, you kind of get a review by watching this meiosis video a couple times and getting your mind back into reproduction and sexual reproduction and what's the benefit of sexual reproduction, because it is the foundation of Mendel's laws. So these are the actual assignments, and these are meant to take about 75 minutes. So if you recall, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights are double block. So the lecture that reviews the lab will be the first 75 minutes. So I'll review in the posting that I put up tomorrow, lab components, remembering the chemicals and what they were used to test for, such as the Lugol's iodine was used to test for starch, a carbohydrate, things like that. I'll review that, and that'll take the one 75-minute period. The other 75-minute period is this. So it's a day 1, it's the watch, the read, the answer. Okay, watch, read, answer, and review Mendel's genetics. And then the lecture here, instead of me, I've chosen this guy. So you have 2 versions of the same video here. You have the regular. If you want to just watch it straight through, 10 minutes, slow or fast, you can. But I want you to do this one. You'll have to. The second one is due. So this one pauses a lot. There'll be about 15 questions dispersed throughout the video. So it'll automatically pause, and you'll have to answer a question based on what he just said. If you don't remember, that's fine. They'll have a button you can rewatch, and you'll see that. You click on it, and you rewatch that segment and try to answer the question. Okay, so this keeps you engaged with the lecture. And it's about a 10-minute lecture that'll take 20 minutes with the video questions. Okay, so Tuesday night's menu, or Tuesday's menu, today and tomorrow, is kind of review meiosis and do this assignment. After doing that, this video will make more sense, and it'll come alive by midnight tonight. Okay, and that's it. The other part is the review for the lab. So that's all that we're doing until Thursday. I hope that's bite-sizable. Thursday evening, we can open a Zoom session, but you guys, I want you to email me. If you can make a Zoom session, that is, if you think you'll have access to your computer or telephone, Thursday evening, email me and let me know. And we'll try to schedule a time where we can get on. You'll just click into that link I sent earlier, and we'll all be there. Okay? And you can ask me questions. But otherwise, we want to take that lab test, get it done, get it out of the way. It's about 25 questions, and then and move on. Move on with heredity and genetics. So with that, you can see week 10 is ecology, evolution, and organisms. This is such a bummer for me because this is the part we kind of been waiting for. It's the interactive part. It's organisms. It's dissections. This is the hands-on part of biology, and we're not going to get to do the hands-on. So anyway, plants, classification, plants, animals. This will change as we go. So that's all of it in a nutshell. Let me know again in email if you have any questions. Don't forget to get on Flipgrid and just to say hi to everybody. Tell us one interesting thing about yourself. And again, I hope all is going well. I'm going to end this recording and stop sharing my screen with you. Oh, I'm still recording. Bye-bye now.